Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of a game called Decktamer. This is a super compelling roguelike deck builder, monster collector, and card battler. I personally enjoy games of said genres, but I haven't often come across a title that combines all of them into one. Well, this game does just that, and it does it very, very well, and I'm excited to present it to you here today. So if you want to get a copy of the game for yourself, you can certainly do so. There's a free demo available right now on Steam. Link in the video description below. Otherwise, the slated release is simply 2025. So we're going to hop right on in. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the content here on the channel. Let me know in the comments section below your thoughts about the game. And if you are new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so hopping on in, it looks like we do have a difficulty selection. So Scout is easy. Looks like we have Venturer as normal. And then Explorer, which is hard. We've got to win the previous difficulty to unlock this one. Let's go ahead and just jump on into a Scout run. I'm very, very fresh with this game. Let's go. Alright, so select our starting creature. So we have Quetzi. So just real quick on creatures here. So they have an HP value right here, and then this is speed. This value and speed kills in this game. The creature with the most speed attacks first, okay? Now each creature does have a different skill set as well. Not to mention kind of an opening trait. So Venom Spray for Quetzi here. When placed, inflicts 2 poison to the opposing enemy. He's also got the moves Furious Fangs that can be used once in a battle sequence. It hits twice. Or sorry, excuse me. It does 1 damage and hits twice. And then Poison Scales gains 2 block. Inflicts poison to the targets when used. And that has a charge of just 1. So it can only be used once. Okay? Next up we have Lumi. So no talent at all for Lumi. Scratch and then Charm. Inflicts charm to the target for 1 turn. Twice as likely to be tamed. Okay. Interesting. So, a conduit to maybe add to your deck a little bit, because a big part of this game is you're trying to tame the creatures that you're fighting against, and if you tame them, you actually add them to your deck. And if your creatures die in battle, they're gone for good. We also have the Lantern Dog, so 4 HP on this. I mean, I think this guy, the Hydro Slab hitting all lanes is pretty good, but I think Quetzi is objectively the best. Has the most speed, has good HP, and is poison. Let's take it. Alright, so Quetzi, yeah, we can lock in the stock name there and select your accompanying creature group. So we have the Bull Weevil. Turbo at the end of each turn, gain speed. Okay. Acid Spray. So again, acid, poison, right? We have the Hell Rat. Swift Scratch always hits first, regardless of speed. When placed, gains 3 speed for 1 turn. Pretty powerful bites. And then the Keratin. When placed, gains 1 armor. Hammertail, and then Belgong, excuse me, gains 1 armor. I mean, durable right here. Bull Weevil seems to maybe go with our kit a little bit better with the poison. Let's take the Bull Weevil. Are you sure? Yes, we are sure. Okay, so we have wild creatures ahead. So there's a couple different paths that we can take. We can take this, or we can take this, and it will show you the rewards that you get down here. Event reward as well. So hunting ground, select 1 of 3 food items, or gamble for a prime food. For this we have, gives an egg that can be hatched into a creature or used to heal. Interesting. And then we also have the opposition. So real quick in this game, to tame the creatures, you basically need to get their HP low, like in a Pokemon or something, and then you have to feed them food. And if it's successful, you will tame them. Now if they have 1 HP remaining, and you match up this symbol with one of your food items, you will get a 100% chance to tame. So obviously we're looking at the opposition to see what we might be going up against, but also what we might want to tame as well, okay? So I think this one, the event reward, kind of pulls me in. And the item rewards seem to be pretty good as well. So let's rock and roll. We have the following kit with us. So Empty Syringe, this will allow us to extract a talent or remove from a tamed creature to give it to another creature. So that's pretty cool. We have the following deck, right? Bull Weevil and then Quetzi. We have a meat. We have the berry, and we have the fish. So, you want to just pay attention to the creature you're using it on as it relates to taming, okay? And then these can also be used to heal as well. So, maybe if we get into a pinch, because of course, if our creatures die, that is it. We have the medicinal herb as well, unsuitable for taming. So, a pretty balanced start here. So, let's go. Alright, so the way battling works, it's pretty simple. So each unit will assume a lane, okay? And if there's no units on the opposite side of a lane, then it will carry over to the other lane, okay? And it's just kind of a 1v1, and whoever has the most speed goes first. Now you will see that the enemy is telegraphing what they're going to do. So Hydro Slap is what this guy's going to do. He's got that locked in already. And then Trap Fangs deals 2 more damage if the target is faster. Okay. And not to mention, so if the speed is equal, I believe they both attack at the same time is how that works. So what we have to do is we have to figure out the ideal setup. This in the top left, this little 1 means there's going to be 1 more wave of enemies after this. And not to mention, if we like one of these creatures, we can certainly aim to kind of tame it as well. So I think we don't want a faster creature here because that's going to be a lethal hit at 3. Otherwise, it's just going to do 1. So maybe we match up the 5 speed with the 5 speed with Quetzi. In fact, he's going to inflict 2 poison. So boom, 2 poison right there. So that is going to do some damage to him for sure, and maybe put us in position to tame him. I kind of like him because he's going to leech life. The walrus fish is a little uninspiring to me, so I think we can aim to just take him out. So Bull Weevil, why don't you get on in there? The end of each turn gains speed. Okay, cool. Now we have to select the skill that we're going to be using. So for you, I mean, Furious Fangs, along with the poison, will take this guy out. We have to decide if we want to capture him or not, right? Otherwise, Poison Scales gains 2 armor, inflicts poison to the target. I think we use Poison Scales with Quetzi here. For you, let's see, Exo Gnaw gains 1 armor for 3 turns. Acid Spray inflicts vulnerable to the target. Okay, so this guy actually... I mean, Acid Spray seems to be a pretty darn good move, actually. So let's go ahead and use that. And let's end our turn there and see how it unfolds. Alright, Hydro Slap by the Walrus Fish. So he, of course, gets both lanes with that particular skill. We got Acid Spray coming in. Alright, very nice. So reduces him to 1. Makes him vulnerable. Quetzi takes a hit. He's down to 2. Vampirism, in effect. Here goes the 3 stacks of poison. So let's learn a little bit more about poison. Okay, so it does the amount of damage as determined by the amount of poison stacks, and then it's removed. Interesting, okay. So if I don't like that turn, if I don't like how that unfolded, I could always undo it. But we also have this Beaver Monkey, so branch drop, it's a 3, wow. And he's going to use it. We got 4. This guy's got the Hydro Slap going. He's going to hit all lanes, so... I mean, it will kill Quetzi. We don't want that to happen, of course. I think this guy is probably a better target for us to try to tame. So I think what I want to do is, let's go ahead and let's see if we can heal up. Let's heal you up. Let's go ahead and use Furious Fangs, which will reduce him to 1, and then we can try to tame him. For you, you just got to get wrecked, man. So let's wreck him. Let's go. Hydro Slap. Acid Spray takes him out. We got the monkey coming in. Alright, very good. So he is reduced to 1. Now this is where you want to tame him. So let's see, what is he like? So he's a vegetarian, or he likes the fruit, more like. So if we give him this berry, it's a 100% chance to tame. So 100% chance, right? We will add him to our deck effectively. But furthermore, if, say, you don't have the right food stuff, you can try another one, but, you know, at a reduced rate, right? So let's go ahead, get the berry, boom. Lock in the Beaver Monkey, a strong addition to the deck. Let's go. Alright, so we get all of these spoils, which is great. Can keep adding to our deck. Looks like the Kofa Beans is going to increase speed. I mean, that can definitely be used in a pinch. We got the Prime Fish. So it will tame wild creatures, heals allied creatures, super effective on piscivores. Okay, good to know. Alright, so we will take the egg, yes. Fully heals HP, will hatch into a creature of danger level 1 after 1 battle if not consumed. Okay, I think we should probably do that. And let's keep on going. Another thing about this game is HP does not restore in between fights, right? So keep that in mind too. Alright, so we have a polar monitor. So you can always right click on the cards to see the danger level. That's like their tier. This guy's at tier 2, so he's moderate. He's got some good skills, it does appear as well. Reinvigorating. Opposing enemy has their speed debuffed. Stores 1 use of the limited moves of its allies when placed. Interesting. Discharge. And then a powerful bite. Okay. How about this guy? Okay, so he's a minor threat. Place gains swift. All moves have priority and hit first. Interesting. Hydro Slap and then Blood Draw. Okay. 4 HP and 5 speed on this guy. Don't know too much about this one. It's blanked out because we haven't encountered it yet. I mean, definitely interesting. I think this path is certainly an option. Mutagen Slug gives 2 random abilities to a creature. 2 random abilities, really. Interesting. Otherwise, what else do we have? Agaric Frog, so Poisonous Frog. Shiny Trail Shark. So this is, of course, a fish eater. Deadly Bite with 4 damage. Wow, look at this guy. He's got Flail Tail that does 4 damage. This guy is impressive, man. And we do have the prime fish to tame him. Neurotoxin. Kind of a lack of speed with this bunch. We got a rest site. Either heal your creatures 1 HP or get food or get 2 items. I mean, what do we like better? I think the more compelling choice is this guy, if we can somehow lock him in. So let's do it. It looks like we have 8 total battles to go to complete a run. Let's try this approach. Looks like they have poison as well. Alright, so the Shiny Trail Shark is out there, leading. So he can only attack every other turn, okay, but he hits very, very hard. So maybe if we can get in there and take him out quickly or reduce him down to 1. Let me see, so what does this do? Like, if I were to just simply use this on you, 25.5% chance. Okay, so we certainly have to hurt him a little bit. Then we have this Agaric Frog as well. I think the Bull Weevil can probably do a pretty decent job. The speed matches, but eventually will outspeed. Creature receives poison, gain that much attack. Okay. So that guy's actually kind of scary. I think Quetzi versus you has to happen. We're going to get 2 poison stacks down, which will reduce him to 3. And then we can do Furious Fangs for another 2 damage to reduce him to 1 HP, and then we can tame him. I think that's what we have to do. Alright, so this guy actually does gain. Okay. So I was not anticipating that. Okay, so he's got +2 strength now. That is absolutely terrifying. Okay, we might be sacking a Bull Weevil or 2 in this particular one. Well, let's see. So, 1 less damage when hit except for poison. He's going to hit for 4. He's got 4 HP. It does do 1 damage, so it's going to... But never mind. He's going to be poisoned, so... I think we have to get the Bull Weevil out there, and we have to do Acid Spray, and we have to just accept that we're going to sack a Bull Weevil. If we can get a Shiny Trail Shark in our deck instead, it's going to help out. I mean, 6 speed, 5 HP. Pretty impressive unit there. So let's do that. Furious Fangs, you bet. And let's call that a turn. I mean, it's not going to be good. Bull Weevil, rip, man. But what can you do? At least we got a hit on him. But this guy just gets stronger and stronger, man. Very, very scary. We do get the Beaver Monkey now, though, who outspeeds the Agaric Frog. So I think speed kills, obviously. That's what we want to do. Let's see. So can we capture him with the regular fish? We certainly can. I mean, let's do it. Without question. Alright, Shiny Trail Shark. Get in my deck. Okay, we got a Spore Plant with Neurotoxin. Let's see if we can quickly take him out. I mean, that does 4 damage, man. That is pretty intense. Another thing that you can do in this particular game is you can switch lanes too, okay? So we do outspeed. This guy's got 2 HP left. Maybe I go ahead and Furious Fangs over here and then throw in the Beaver Monkey over here. Branch Drop does 3. Gonna get hit for 4, I mean... I might actually have to sack another one of these. Or maybe not sack them, but... We'll see. I think Quetzi over here is the answer, okay? I think we need a Bull Weevil over here to just stave off this attack. So let's use this. It's going to give us 1 less damage. And do 1 damage, okay? And let's do this. He outspeeds him. He's going to take him out. Let's go. Exo Nah. Boom. Alright, so that's a hit. Neurotoxin. Really, really big hit there. Alright, good. Alright, Bull Weevil moving faster. That is good. We have a Shroom Zard. Whoa, what is this guy? Deft. Always hits first with status moves. Remove all negative effects from its team, okay? This is poison, hits all lanes. Okay. I mean, 5 HP. Do I like this guy? He's got no speed at all, so he's always going to go last, but he, really does hit hard. Let's see. So he's a meat eater. Let's see. So 75% chance to lock him in. Otherwise, I certainly can take him out. Like, I'm not too worried about my ability to defeat him. We outspeed him, right? This guy's going to remove debuffs. It's not a damaging move at all. So we can Furious Fang him. And another thing that you can do is so you can pull a unit off with this whistle. Okay, you can use it once per turn if you like. So that's another option. We could pull you out, throw the Beaver Monkey in there. Although we don't really need to, because the Bull Weevil can get it done with Acid Spray. This guy is a tier 2. He's just slow. But then again, he is a full restore. I think we can probably whittle him down a little bit and then go for the tame. I think so. But let's go. Acid Spray for you. Gains 2 shield, inflicts poison to the target. Let's go Furious Fangs. I don't want him hitting all lanes. Let's go with that. Alright, Acid Spray. That's right, melt him. Alright, Curing Song. It's completely fine. Furious Fangs. Hit him twice. You bet. Alright, so what's he going to do now? He's going to metabolize. If it's poison hit all lanes, we can pull back the Bull Weevil. And throw in another Bull Weevil if we like. Get 2 hits with you. Bull Weevil tanks the hit. And then we should be good. So let's go ahead and pull you back. Let's get another Bull Weevil in there. Let's go Exo Gnaw to reduce the damage. Let's go Furious Fangs. It's going to allow us to tame this guy, right? Oh, never mind. We're going to take him out. Forgot that the Exo Gnaw does 2 damage. Or sorry, 1 damage. That's okay. I was a little underwhelmed by that unit anyways, and we do get the Shiny Trail Shark, a very, very powerful unit that needs a little bit of time to get set up, I suppose. We get more consumables, which are good. We get another medicinal herb, which is great. And let's see. So, do we take some rest? Get a random food, get 2 random items. Restore 1 HP to all creatures. Let's see. So, how are we looking? You could use 1. You're good. Everybody else is good. So, get a random food. Get 2 random items, so this must be considered an item. Let's get a random food. So a berry. Certainly take it. Alright, good deal. So, looks like we have an avian type creature here. When an ally gets healed, gain speed. Momentum, does damage, gains 2 speed. Okay. No talent for this. Looks like Depth Dweller. Explosion, inflict 2 damage to itself, but does 5 damage. Wow. Last Resort inflicts 3 attack debuff and dizzies itself, so it can't be retreated. Interesting. Tier 2. This guy's a tier 2. This one's a tier 3. Double kick. Hits 2 times. Anesthetic gas. The end of turn, all creatures fall asleep. All creatures fall asleep. Interesting. Fusion. Choose 2 creatures to merge into 1. I'm unfamiliar what that does, but it's compelling. Is it not? It absolutely is. Otherwise, we also have a cloning flower. So duplicate a creature, the copy gets a curse. Okay. This guy looks pretty strong. I think of the 2 options, I like this better. What's an Emberfly? Draws 3 cards. Interesting. Got another prime fish and then a regular fish as well. Looks like this guy likes fish. This guy likes meat. We certainly have some meat. This guy has a massive 7 HP. I mean, I'm compelled by this one. So I think we go with this path for sure. And let's see if we can get it done. Let's go. Alright, so Duck Nuck. Got the Bulbfish and the Swordbird. The egg is about to hatch, okay. So we got a Water Wary. 2 strength while at full HP, okay. And then always hits first with the scratch. Pretty good. Adds to our deck. Now we do have the Beaver Monkey and the Quetzal. This guy's going to use Explosion. Does 5 damage, man. So we gotta outspeed him. or somehow stave off the damage. We can do that with like a scale, right? So it does give sturdy. I mean, we got tons of items. Maybe I can play around with these empty syringes as well to further mod my creatures. So this guy has Pierce. It's going to do 3 damage. Very, very high speed on this guy. And then we got the positive feedback, right? Just a real positive creature overall. So he's going to do momentum. It's going to gain speed in face and do 2 damage. So I think, I mean, the Beaver Monkey seems like a pretty good fit for this guy. Given he's only going to do 2. He outspeeds him with 3. We can always shuffle some things around. I mean, this is going to hit for 5. Let's see. So for you, gains 2 armor. Going to hit for 5. Inflicts poison to the target. I mean, I really don't like the idea of tanking a 5-hit with Quetzi. But I feel like we kind of have to, otherwise we're sacking a Bull Weevil. Like, immediately sacking a Bull Weevil. Beaver Monkey can't sustain that hit. He just can't take it. I think Quetzi is the answer for here. Okay, so, you get poisoned. We're going to use Poison Scales. 2 armor to allow us to tank the hit. He's going to do 2 damage to himself. This is going to hit for... Well, it's going to inflict another stack of poison, so up to 3. He's going to do 2 damage to himself and take himself out. Okay? For you, Beaver Monkey, I think you're a good solution. So let's go Branch Drop for a big hit for 3. And then a Bull Weevil. I mean, this guy will always outspeed. But we can take a 3 hit. Can do Vulnerable, otherwise we could do Exo Not. Stave off that hit by a little bit, but still ultimately we will only be able to take 2 hits. So Bull Weevil, I think you gotta go here, and I think you have to go Acid Spray. It will take him out. So let's do that. Alright, Poison Scales, yes, get it. Another stack of poison, we got the Explosion, a very, very heavy hit. And the Bulbfish is gonna find out though. As soon as the poison concludes. We got Pierce. Acid Spray. Very, very good. Good job, Bull Weevil. Alright, so that guy melts. Now we have the Abyssal Great Elk. Wow, look at this guy. Low speed, but very, very high HP. So let's see. What can we do about this? I mean, if I have to sack... Well, I guess if we move the Beaver Monkey over, we'll be good. I might have to pull Quetzi out of this. Or move him again to the end. He's got 5 speed. Gonna hit for 2. Yeah, I might have to pull... I'll have to figure this out, but first and foremost... Could also use the Kofa Beans to increase the speed. That's another option. Let's see, though. So you... 14.3% chance. Obviously gotta hurt him a little bit more. I've also got some medicinal herbs. So this will do 4 damage to the double kick. So let's see. Let's figure this out. So if I pull the Bull Weevil out, I could also use... Well, at full HP... I think what I have to do is... We've got to get a Bull Weevil down to tank this guy. I think Branch Drop is part of the solution. So what I want to do is this. I think we sack this Bull Weevil. I pull Quetzi out. We get this Water Wary in there. If we keep him at full HP, he's going to do good things for us. I think that's what we have to do. So let's pull Quetzi out. Let's get the Bull Weevil over and use Exo Nah. Actually, no. Let's do Acid Spray because it does more damage. This guy's going to hit for 2. Swift Scratch always hits first. So let's throw him in there. Let's use that. Let's use Acid Spray on you to Do some damage. Branch drop. So we're going to lose the Bull Weevil. You win this engagement. And then this damage should be applied to the Abyssal Elk. We'll see. See how this shakes out. So Acid Spray. That's a good hit. Double kick. Okay, so I was not anticipating that. Okay, so that is actually not good. It's because that double kick hit both lanes, right? So I was not anticipating that, but learned something new. Anesthetic gas. At the end of the turn, all other creatures fall asleep. All other creatures. Okay, so he's vulnerable. Let's see. Takes 1 additional damage when hit. So we can actually branch drop him. Get put to sleep and then tame him. I think that's what we have to do. I will summon some Bull Weevils. It's going to alert me that I don't have a move selected. I'm okay with that. He's not going to do any damage. So the Beaver Monkey. Yes, let's proceed. Branch drop, hit him. Alright, big hit. Anesthetic gas. Okay, so everybody's sleeping. That's fine. Double kick again. But we have a berry for ya, Mr. Abyssal Great Elk. So get into my deck, you bet. Beautiful. We tamed him. Got the following spoils, another prime fish, which is great, and we can choose 2 creatures to fuse now. Now, I wonder what happens when we do this. And furthermore, who do we want to fuse together? I mean, I wonder, like, what happens. Do you maintain all of the moves, right? Like, that's my question. Do we do, like, Beaver Monkey and Quetzi? That branch drop skill is very, very powerful. I think that's an option. This guy has just such a strong hit, man. Like, just so strong. Can only attack every other turn. Maybe if we can get rid of that. Negative mutation that can't be extracted with a syringe. Otherwise, I could steal some of these abilities too. That's another possibility. I think we need to keep the Great Elk. I just don't know what fusion does. So we're kind of experimenting here. Do we maybe do Quetzi and the Shiny Trail Shark and just see what happens? Let's try it. Fused creatures will inherit the highest HP and speed from the parents and be fully healed. Highest HP and speed. Okay, so let's think about that. So more HP, more speed. I don't know if the curse carries over. Well, maybe we gotta do the Beaver Monkey and the Bull Weevil then. I just want to see what it does. Okay, so Amalgamate. Branch drop, Swift Scratch, Acid Spray. Okay, so it does. So the skill set fully carries over. Interesting. And so does the special technique. Alright. I like it. Alright, so Empty Syringe. I mean, this guy has 2 skills that do 4 damage, right? I think we can take one of them off and give it to another creature that we have. So let's see, Quetzi. Let's actually get you some healing, buddy. So that's +3, because he likes the fish, right? So I think we do it, because we have plenty of fish. Let's heal him up. Alright, very good. The Abyssal Great Elk actually is damaged. Interesting. Well, let's heal him up then, too. And let's see, so double kick. That will do 4 damage. We have Flail Tail. Why is it pink? Let's see, so how can we improve the Abyssal Great Elk? I could also take a talent as well. So that's an option, like, we could use this syringe. We could take this turbo skill, put it on the elk. We could do it. I think so. Let's do it. Let's throw that on you. Very good. He's got the double kick. I mean, I like the double kick quite a bit. I think we're probably good there. Alright, so next up we have a couple of 3-tier units. Double Bite. Swift Jaws. Hits twice, always hits first. Okay. Body Slam, Earthquake. Hits all lanes. Wow, Earthquake. Lunar Call. Stores all the uses of limited moves for its team. Wow. A 6/5 creature. Place food as bait to attract and tame a creature. Otherwise, we have a cloning flower. Sky Strike landing. Some of these guys just look pretty darn compelling, don't they? Body Slam, Hypno Cry, Double Bite, Swift Jaws. This guy again, so he's present. I think I like this one maybe a little bit better. So let's do it. Alright, so the Tongue Biter. Terrifying creature right there. We've got the Lunar Pronghorn. The powerful Earthquake, not to mention a Body Slam. I think of the two, I like this one a little bit better. A little more durable. This guy has a Deadly Bite that'll hit for 4. But he's got no speed. Do we put him asleep? I think I read this as, so at the end of the turn, meaning everybody attacks first, right? With a Shiny Trail Shark that can certainly tank a hit. Quetzi's gonna get some poison influence. Gain some armor and face, of course. Body Slam for 3, Double Bite for 2, so a total of 4 damage. I think the Elk is a pretty good counter for this guy. We got the Shiny Trail Shark. I mean, what do we want to do with this guy? I think he's a pretty good counter. Well, I mean, he can at least tank this guy's hit, right? He can at least tank it. Unless he uses Swift Jaws next turn, of course. Because I don't think you get an attack the turn you summon this guy to the field. We also have the Amalgamate. With the powerful Branch Drop. But can't take the Deadly Bite. So, I think we need the Abyssal Great Elk out there. I've got to get him right here. And we got a double kick. Let's see, Quetzi. I mean, we can get some poison stacks on this guy. So 2, if we use this, it'll be 3. The speed is equal. Otherwise, he can inflict up to 4 damage on a 6 HP unit. I think we have to, before he goes crazy with Earthquake. I'll try to tame him if possible. And then for you, the Deadly Bite. Could also use a scale. Like, I've got several of these. I could increase the speed of the Great Elk. Just so many options, man. That's what I like about this game. One of the many things. Alright, well, like, objectively, we have to get a guy that can take this hit. The Shiny Trail Shark can. Or I could throw him in there. Throw a scale on him. I think we'll go with... Let's go with the shark. Yeah, so he does not have the ability to use a skill. Alright, so Furious Fangs. Otherwise, 3 poison. Bring him down to half HP. But also help him stave off the damage. Let's do that. Poison scales. For you, double kick. Shark just has to tank the hit. So double bite. It hurts. Double kick also hurts. Deadly bite. That really hurts. Alright, so. Bunch of poison sacks. He's at 50% HP. So 66.7% chance to capture. I mean, it's definitely an option. Looks like this guy can just outright be captured. I think we do that. You bet. Okay, we got the polar monitor. Very optimistic guy. I mean, do I just go for the capture? It's 66.7% chance. He's body slamming again. I can't lose Quetzi. Let's see if we can do it. What do you say, game? Ah, 66% chance, man. 88.9 now. Okay. So the percent chance to capture goes up as you use more items. Well, that's quite nice. That's a really strong addition to the team. Right, so we have the shark. In for another deadly bite. Damage increases by 2 at the end of each turn. Resets when used. It does 1 damage as well. Oh, let's see. So that'll give you a +4. This will do 4, and then this guy's hitting all lanes. He is outsped by Quetzi. We could do Hydro Strike. Hits all lanes for 2. So that'll reduce you to 3. Okay. We have the Great Elk. Double kick. He's also got the sleep. The broad sleep. We have scales to help offset the damage. I could prime fish this guy to restore his HP a little bit. That's +3 HP. I'm not too worried about it. He's got the armor. It's more this guy that I'm worried about. The elk would get +3. I mean, I think, like, we've got to do something. So why don't we do this? If I shift this guy over. So let's consider shifting you over. We can use Hydro Strike. I can give him the fish to restore his HP. But if we do Hydro Strike, it's going to be 2 damage on you, you, and you. That'll reduce you to 3. You have 1 speed. So we can double kick you. Okay. That'll take him out. 6 damage. This guy will be down to 3. Maybe we pull Quetzi out and get the branch dropper in there. And then it's going to leave you, so we'll have to restore your HP. So let's restore your HP. Let's pull you out, Quetzi. You did a good job. Let's get the amalgamate in there. Branch drop to take out this guy. This guy's down. And then you're going to get damaged. I think that's what we have to do. So let's do it. Alright, Hydro Strike. Alright, nice hit, Shark. Alright, Discharge coming down. Double kick for the win. Alright, very, very good. Alright, so what's he using now? So Electric Shock inflicts slowness and vulnerable to the target. Does not do damage, though. So we can actually kind of... Let's see, after using a move that deals 1 damage or less, restore 1 HP to self. Okay. Okay, well, I can double kick him. Could also look at taming him. So what does he like? He likes meat. Certainly an option. We could just branch drop him. Go for the tame. Let's do that. Alright, branch drop. Good hit. And let's see. Can we get the tame? 80% chance. Let's do it. Lock it in. Fail, man. You sure that was an 80% chance? Well, that's not good. So I think we simply just take him out. Let's take him out. Get wrecked, man. Alright, way to go. Good job. Alright, so we got the Tongue Biter and the Lunar Pronghorn. 2 tier 3 units. With double bite, swift jaws. I mean, that's pretty good. Always hits first, hits twice. Got the body slam. I mean, this guy. Got big plans for the Lunar Pronghorn. Got some more meat back as well. Alright, place food as bait. Danger level 2. Yeah. So do I use the prime fish? Let's use a berry. Seemed docile, so I was able to tame it. Alright, what do we have? Okay, so the type of food stuff that you place down determines the type that you get. But we got the Spine Hog, Bash, Headbutt, Swift Scratch, 5 HP. Low speed. The headbutt hits for 4 though, man. That's a pretty good one. When about to take more than 3 damage at once, reduces it to 3. The Hollow Ape. 6 HP. I mean, a pretty durable unit there. Especially one that can come in and tank a hit. Otherwise, we have the Lily Goose. When a team member uses a status move, it regains 1 HP. Excitement always hits first if at full HP. Herb Finder. Adds medicinal herb to your inventory. Kind of like that, actually. That's cool. So there's units that have moves that add things to your inventory. That's pretty cool. Let's do it. Yeah, let's add ya. Welcome to the deck. Okay, so this guy. He's lethal. +1 speed and mutation. Sting and then fruit growth. Fruit of might to your inventory. Golden Beetle. Evolves a creature from your starting deck. Really, evolves a creature. Is that so? Former human. A former human with 12 HP and no abilities joins your party. 12 HP. No abilities. I mean, it's interesting because you can use these syringes to build out a skill set, right? Man, this game's cool. This guy is unthinkable. On death, resummons this creature without this talent and half its max HP rounded up. Wow. Restore HP to itself. It eats the fish. We do have the prime fish, right? So that's an option. It's an option for us. Looks like a werewolf of some type. We have the Tongue Biter again. This guy again. Really challenging. On retreat, restore 4 HP to itself. Lazy Strike. I mean, 9 HP, but only hits for 2. We get a former human. Otherwise, the Golden Beetle. To allow us to evolve. I'm kind of more compelled by the idea of evolving. Let's see. Am I scared of any of these creatures? Screech does 5 damage. Wow. Inflicts detection on all enemies. Wow. This particular one is pretty crazy, man. Body Slam, Biotoxic Swipe. Deals triple damage if the target is poisoned. Well, let's see. I mean, this one's obviously compelling. We have the prime fish. We could probably try to capture him, although he can restore HP to himself. He's got a powerful body slam, and then when he dies, he comes back. Which is pretty crazy. I think overall, like, this set of units is probably a bit easier to face. But I'm quite compelled by the Golden Beetle. Let's see, so where's our HP at? So Quetzi needs some support. So does the Great Elk. So let's heal you up. Quetzi. How about some meat, buddy? Do we want to mess around with any of the syringes as well? Like, let's see. So, like, maybe the Lily Goose is better off just being an experiment. You know what I mean? Like, maybe throw... Maybe throw this on somebody that doesn't have a talent. I think so. So let's throw that on the Lunar Pronghorn. Then Excitement I think is just fine. Herb Finder is good. It can probably be like your role. I think we gotta go with this. The Former Human seems good. And if we can add this guy to our team. Let's do it. Not super confident, though. Okay, so the Swamp Beast. That's what it is. Life Pulse. He's going to restore HP. Immediately. We got a Scaly Dragon. With the Guard command. Good speed on you. Alright, well, the Abyssal Great Elk, I think we get him out there. So this guy's going to restore HP. But poison concludes at the end of the turn, right? So if I can get him down and capture him before he dies and then is respawned, I think that's the key. So I think Quetzi... We gotta lead with you. Get that poison. And then do the poison scales as well. Abyssal Great Elk, I think you can do combat with the dragon. With the double kick. He's gonna gain some guard, but what do you do? Then let's see, so the Tongue Biter... I think these guys just duke it out. So let's open with that. Alright, poison scales, yep. Apply that poison. Life Pulse, that's okay. So he restores exactly 0 HP. These guys duke it out like we knew they would. Guard comes up, but the double hoof, right? Alright, very good. So now what's he doing? He's going to body slam Quetzi. But Quetzi can actually tank this just a little bit. So can the Great Elk. In fact... If we go all the way over this way, we can get him down to 1. I think that's what we definitely have to do. Could always pull the Tongue Biter out. Then let's see, so who can take... Always hits first if... Okay, yep, here we go. So let's take you out. Let's put you over there. Let's go with the Lily Goose. Excitement to take this guy out. Otherwise, I could tame him as well, I suppose. I've got the Prime Fish. Need that for this guy. Scaly Dragon. I'm kind of compelled by him as well. Just seems sturdy. So if we do Furious Fangs, I'll be able to tame him and him. I think that's what we have to do. So let's do it. Alright, nice hit there. Abyssal Great Elk. Does take a body slam in return. Lily Goose. Gets the kill. Body slammed, absorbed by Quetzi. And then a double hit. And now this is what you love to see, right? Oh, he's poisoned still. Okay, so. Didn't anticipate that. Still poisoned. Still body slamming as well. Scaly Dragon, though, he can be added to the ranks. Get him. Alright, you bet. Now we got Pachi. On retreat, restores 4 HP to itself. 9 HP, 1 speed. Just a damage tank. Looking to Lazy Strike. Strike lazily. Okay, so, let's see. Do I have any items that can maybe show me the way? Let's see, so what does it do? Prime Fish, 93.8% chance. I think what we can do is we can go ahead and move our Lily Goose. To do this, he's going to hit first, right? And then it should give us a really, really good chance to capture the Swamp Beast. A very, very powerful unit. So I think that's what we do. Okay. And then next up we have the Pachi Lazy Strike for 2. I mean, that's alright. I think the Great Elk can do combat with him. Do we pull out Quetzi? I mean, here we have this shark again. They can't attack in the first turn. This guy will outspeed, but can't quite. Unless I use the scale on him. Let's pull Quetzi out. Let's get you in there. And let's use a scale. So now he can at least tank this hit. And then he does outspeed, so I think that's alright. So let's go branch drop. And I think we lock this in. Alright, excitement, yeah. Get real excited. Body slam. Tough one to absorb. Branch drop coming in. Deadly bite coming in. Double kick. Start working down that Pachi. Great Elk gets turbo in face, so does the Amalgamate. Alright, good deal. So Prime Fish, Swamp Beast, 100% chance. Lock him in. A tier 4. Swamp Beast. Terrific. Okay, these guys shift over a little bit. So let's see, meat and vegetarian. We've got no more foodstuffs to feed, unfortunately. Another Lazy Strike by this guy, gonna hit for 2. I could throw the other scale on the Great Elk, and we could stay in there and do some damage. I think Lily Goose using Herb Finder is smart. Amalgamate will outspeed. So here's what we have to do. Let's throw the scale on you. Let's go double kick. For you, branch drop. Just fine. We can do this. Alright, good job. Great Elk. And we got some herbs. Alright, so, no speed on you. So let's use the Herb Finder again. Branch drop, double kick, Herb Finder for the win. Alright, good deal. So we got some herbs back. That's why I liked the Lily Goose. Scaly Dragon and Swamp Beast added to the deck. Beautiful. Got some more foodstuffs to tame more creatures with. Add a former human to your deck. Okay, cool. So no talent. So it's just a blank slate. 5 speed as well. 12 HP. I think our deck got a lot stronger choosing that route versus the other one. 2 random abilities to a creature. I mean, that would be decent for a human, right? For the human that we just got. +1 HP and +1 speed. Or +3/+3 but with a curse. Nocturnal Sun. This guy looks pretty compelling. Regen on this guy. Savagery hits 3 times at 3 damage. Wow. That's pretty insane too. So let's see, what do we have? We got berries, fish. So we got 2 berries and a fish. So fish, right? So I think this particular path is probably better for us. Now I don't have any meat to grab the super rare one, unfortunately. Sarin spray. Inflicts 3 poison, increases with strength. Inflicts 3 poison to the target. Vile spine. And does 2 damage as well. Blind rage with 7 damage? What? My goodness, man. I think for the former human here, let's go ahead and let's take... Let's take Deadly Bite off of the shark. And let's throw it on the former human to at least give him something. It's actually pretty good. Deadly Bite, like 4 damage. We'll definitely take it. In fact, I could also take Hydro Strike as well. I think I want to. Let's throw that on the former human too. Give him more combat flexibility. Okay, the tongue biters hurt. The Abyssal Great Elk is very hurt as well. And he's definitely part of the solution. So we can give him a berry. +3. +2. And we'll kind of see what we get in our opening hand. Can always heal in battle, right? Doubles all stats, all stat changes of all creatures. Interesting. I mean, I think we have to do this. And I hope that I get my human. So let's go. Alright, we don't get the human. 1,000-year deer. That's a cool looking card, man. Dipterene. This guy's a vile poisoner. Okay, so I think I should probably use this. Wait, did it not use it? Oh, it looks like got the max hand size here. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alright, so body slam coming. Let's just try to solve this. So a bunch of poison coming. I mean, the pronghorn can certainly tank a body slam. We've got the shark again. So he can tank a hit as well. We've got Quetzi. We probably have to sack the bull weevil, is my immediate thought. I think we have to. So let's go acid spray here on this guy. We've got the lunar pronghorn, which can do some great things for us. So I think we throw him out there and probably go earthquake, I'm thinking. And then Quetzi. You can certainly tank the hit if we use poison scales on you. Get that tongue biter out of there. Well, actually, so let me think about this. They have the equal amount of speed, right? So he is poisoned. But we actually have to swap these guys. I mean, he simply will just lose. We lose Quetzi if he stays on this lane, though. That's the problem. I mean, body slam for 3. That's another option, I suppose. Quetzi survives this. The Bull Weevil simply just loses. So I could do this. I think that's what has to be done. A bit of a speed miscalculation. I think that's what we have to do. So let's do it. Alright, so poison. Alright, Lunar Pronghorn getting HP back in face. Takes a hit. Brings down the Earthquake. Body Slam coming in. Big hits. The Acid Spray. Alright, poison being applied. Quetzi actually managed to kind of stave off that poison attack. Pretty good, but he still has 2 stacks, right? This guy has the poison and will fall. Let's see, so Body Slam. Let's see if we can maybe capture something. So 100% chance on the Tongue Biter. With a 1,000-year deer. What is he? It's hard to see. It's 83% chance. I mean, it's an 83% chance. I think you try to do it. Let's try it. Come on, game. Alright, we got it. 1,000-year deer. Beautiful. Okay, so that is good. Tongue Biter, like, do we like him? He's alright, I guess. We could have him. Oh, interesting. So that deer was causing that, like, hazy effect. Let's get him. I mean, it's another creature. Except for this guy. Inflicts minus 10 speed to the target. What? Look at this guy. That is a very imposing force right there, man. Okay, so we do have the former human now. So I could Earthquake. We could Hydro Strike. It'll do 4 damage broadly. It'll take out this guy. It'll reduce this guy to 1. He's going to siphon the soul. Either that or maybe I accept that we're going to lose the Bull Weevil. We get in the former human over here. So we pull out Quetzi. I think that's what we have to do. Let's pull out Quetzi. Let's sack the Bull Weevil. Let's get the former human in there. Like, what an impressive card at 12 HP. I could Deadly Bite him and simply just take him out. Or we could use, you know, broad attacks. So that guy likes the fish, man. Would have been great to add him to the team. But let's go Hydro Strike. Let's go Earthquake. And you are simply just going to lose this engagement, buddy. Let's do something like that. Let's go. Alright, Hydro Strike. Alright, good job, human. Alright, stare down. Yeah, just massive speed debuff. Pretty insane. Earthquake. Alright, takes out that guy. Siphon Soul. Bull Weevil's gone. We knew he would be. Alright, this guy's gonna pounce on the former human now. I want to try not to lose him if at all possible. Alright, so the 0 speed Lunar Pronghorn. Now, one thing I could do is we could shift him over. Use Body Slam, right? Could have the former human tank this hit. They have equal speed. sack the Lily Goose, maybe? I mean, pounds for 8 damage is insane, dude. Or I could tank this hit by healing him. That's another option. Do we have a creature with more speed than 5, though? You, but you can't attack first turn. This game definitely makes you think. We have the Kofa beans as well that can help us improve that speed threshold. So maybe we do this. Of these 3, which one would I like to sack? I mean, the Shiny Trail Shark is nice, but I don't like that he can only attack every other turn, right? It's cursed. The Flailed Tail is a decent ability. But I think that's the one to sack. The Lily Goose is decent in instances like this where he can use his skill to give us some healing herbs. So I think we have to sack him. We have to do this. And then I have to use this to stave off the damage. So let's go Body Slam on you. We could do Hydro Strike on you. And then you're just going to absorb that damage, man. Let's actually use Deadly Bite, because maybe the Body Slam can carry all the way over to the Howler. We'll see. Let's go. It actually should. The way I'm reading it anyways. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Alright, what a tough fight that was, man. Holy cow. Give the mutagen to a creature. 2 random mutations. I think the former human. It's probably the selection. Let's do it. Alright, Fruit Growth. Adds Fruit of Might to your inventory, okay. And what else do we have? Didn't see it fast enough. Last Surprise. On its last use, deals 10 damage to all enemies. On its last use. Oh, so you gotta use it a couple of times. Got it. That's pretty impressive for a unit with 12 HP. Now, can we get that HP propped up again? That'll be the question, of course. We got Cloning Flowers. And then we have Fight or Flight. Either fight a dangerous creature or flee. Tames wild creatures, heals. Okay. Effective on all. Okay, got it. Retreats an ally. Deals 2 damage. Berry. Lots of imposing looking creatures in this one too, man. What do we have? We got fish and berries. Another swamp beast. Man, some of these guys, like 7 damage? That's insane. Inflicts like all debuffs on the target? Wow. Tidal Wave hits all lanes for 3. I think this we'll probably have a bit easier of a time with this. Maybe. Let's see what we can do about healing though. So, medicinal herb. I think so. Let's see. I think we're going to need the HP of our human. Looks like the human doesn't have a proclivity as far as diet is concerned. We could give the berry to you for +3. Probably going to need it. Medicinal herb on you. Again, we're probably going to need it. And let's try that. Let's go. Alright, Nightwalker's Force Field. Creates a force field around its allies. Okay, so that gives them +1 damage mitigation. We have the Great Shell, so this guy has the Tidal Wave. 3 to all lanes. Head Piercer, doing the Spiky Slam. Ugh, yikes. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be tough, man. Doesn't matter how you look at it, this one's going to be a tough one. We We have the Swamp Beast that can heal. He's got 8 HP. He will be outsped. So whoever's in the middle slot will take 10 damage. 7 and 3, right? So, I mean, who are we okay just moving off of, I suppose? Do you sack the Lily Goose, maybe? Might have to. We could at least get a hit on him if we do amalgamate. The value this guy is adding is branch drop, but we have stronger techniques. So I think we have to sack him. So let's go branch drop. At least get him down to half HP. We have the Swamp Beast. I think the Swamp Beast has to go up against the Great Shell. This guy's gonna hit for 4. We got the Great Elk. But 8 speed, man. Let's get the Swamp Beast out there for the body slam. Abyssal Great Elk. For the double kick. Pretty much have to. Let's try that, man. Tidal Wave hurts. Okay, so that guy actually did not get his attack off because of the Tidal Wave. Wow, okay, yep. So we're, like, effectively toast. Man, this is a really tough setup. Like, there's nothing I can do. Poison Scales. Tongue Biter. I mean, Crushing Weight. 4 damage. This guy has 5. Deadly Bite for 4 damage as well. Alright, at least we got the herb back, I suppose. This guy just gets all buffed up. But he's poisoned. We're kind of banking on the poison. The Nightwalker takes a couple of hits. 75% chance to add him. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, how about that? Beautiful. Alright, now we got the Swamp Beast coming back in. Our Swamp Beast is, of course, down. Crushing Weight coming our way again. There's no outspeeding this guy. Doing 10 damage with Spiky Slam. Absolutely insane, dude. Let's use Earthquake. Double Bite for you, even though it's not going to do anything. And then I suppose Furious Fangs. Yeah, losing that. Losing our Swamp Beast was not good. Alright, so Poison takes him out. We got the 1,000-Year Deer. Alright, Crushing Weight coming again. Let's throw that on you. Got a Body Slam coming. You can actually tank it, though. So can you. I think we need the 1,000-Year Deer. Got to do the Body Slam. He's got to tank that. Quetzi, you can tank this. And then you need to do Earthquake. Broadly. Let's go. Alright, 2 in combat. We got him down. Scaly Dragon coming back in. Okay, so, let's see. Overpower 7 and then falls asleep. Man, what a crazy hit that is. 7. But we do outspeed him. In fact, we got this thing locked up. But suffered a lot of casualties, unfortunately. Got it locked up because we outspeed him. Ah, never mind. The swamp bee's coming back. He doesn't get to attack, right? Okay, good. And again, we outspeed him. I could add another swamp beast. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, we got him. Nightwalker and swamp beast added. Got some more restorables. Duplicated creature. I mean, let's duplicate the former human with all the HP. And powerful attacks. I think so. Yeah, let's do it. Faint-hearted always has -2, okay. I mean, still has a decent amount of HP, though. Fully heal all creatures. Okay, so we might be looking at maybe, yeah, something unfathomable. This might be a boss fight here, friends. Okay, so Eye of the Abyss, Abomination ×2, 15 HP and 50 HP. Wow. Well, this is it. Boss fight. Let's see if we can get it done. We do get the former human, which is great. Okay, so Blight inflicts... Okay, 3 weaken to the target. So who do we focus on first? Abomination outspeeds me just greatly. Okay, so I think we need a Hydro Strike and Earthquake. And just accept the fact that we're going to be sacking units, right? Like, we simply just will be. We cannot speed them. What do I have for items now? I've got some more Kofa beans. Okay. Doubles all stat changes. It's going to give everybody +4 armor as well. We can actually outspeed the middle zone. I think what I have to do is we have to start working up this last surprise. I think so. So let's start working that up. The former human in the leftmost lane. We have the Lunar Pronghorn. Let's do that. We got the 1,000-year deer. Let's go Scaly Dragon. Just a guard. Alright, so that hurts. Earthquake coming down. Gets rid of the armor, I guess. At the very least. Gotta use last surprise again. Got this former human as well. So let's get him out there. Start working last surprise. Let's see. So he is going to Calamity. So we can probably pull you back. Get him out there for a double bite. Alright, let's go. Wow, this guy is almost dead already. Well, he's toast, so let's pull him out. Last surprise. Okay, so on its last use, deals 10 damage to all enemies. So we'll get this hit off effectively. We got Blight coming down. So I think we got to do this. Let's do double bite there. We got Quetzi that, of course, can poison. I think you gotta go with the poison. We gotta get these abominations out of here. Let's do that. Last surprise, though, coming down. Should do big damage to everybody. Alright, nice hit. Poison will take you out. Good. Quetzi, rest in peace, buddy. You did good. You did great. Do I have any way? Yeah. So we can get your speed boosted up. We could at least get the Fruit of Might into my hands, or get a hit on the Eye of the Abyss. Could also heal him. Right? Like, that's an option too. We'll mess around with that in just a little bit, but we gotta get a hit on this guy that is strong enough to take him out. The Swamp Beast's ability to regenerate is nice. Let's see if we can get a hit. For you, we can shift you over. And then do I want to heal him up a little bit? Maybe. Who do we have left? Just the Nightwalker. Okay, so we're running low on units to use. I mean, do I go all in trying to restore the HP of the former human? I think we definitely need to use Hydro Strike with him. I mean, we definitely have to make sure he can survive one more turn. Let's go with something like that. Okay, so here comes the Blight. Hydro Strike should take out the other abomination. And it does. Okay. Impending Doom gains 3 strength for 1 turn. Okay, that's terrifying. But let's go Life Pulse. Let's go Body Slam. And let's go Deadly Bite. Just lay it on him. Alright, Impending Doom. So now he gets really, really strong. In fact, the deer makes him even stronger. Yikes. Okay, so now he's going to hit all lanes for 9. Ugh. Unless I undo that. Well, with the deer there, right? Unfortunately, it benefits the enemy. So he's going to wipe the board. That's what he's going to do. Well, I think we have to do this. Let's give you the speed advantage. So we can get at least one last hit on him. Still got this former human as well. Gotta do it. Okay, that hurts particularly well. Lunar Pronghorn, Nightwalker, and former human. Annihilation is going to hit 3 times. Okay, so who's signing up to get annihilated, I suppose? So he's immune to having his attack reduced. Anybody outspeed him? The Lunar Pronghorn. I think we're going to have to sack it, unfortunately. So let's go Deadly Bite. And I just noticed I should have placed this guy last, so the force field actually is applied. Hits 3 times for 3. I mean, we just don't have anything that can withstand that, unfortunately. Let's see if we can curse him. That's all I can really think to do. This guy's a very tough boss, man. Oh, wow. All right, now we're back to hitting all lanes, and yeah, there's nothing else in the old deck. So Nightwalker, best of luck to you, man. Best of luck. Deadly Bite. We can get him a little bit of restoration. Deadly Bite again. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Yeah, just fell a little bit short, unfortunately. Out of creatures. So what is... Return to the end? Nah, there's no way to win it. Unfortunately, we have to just accept our fate and suffer a crushing defeat. Let's check out the team real quick. I mean, for my first full run of this game, I think we did pretty well. Could we have done some things differently? Yeah. Do I know more about the game now? Absolutely. Is this game awesome? Absolutely, it is. I love the combination of deck building and creature taming. I think that's really well done. I think the ability to sort of, you know, take abilities and skills off one creature and put it on another is really well done. It's a really compelling way to do a game like this, like a monster tamer deck builder type. I think that's really good. I think the battles are certainly challenging, and having to sort of balance the brute force approach of attacking the enemy for the win, and then also trying to keep the enemy alive to tame them. I think that is also really, really well done. This game is awesome. It's super unique as well, and I really enjoyed my, past 90 minutes with it. So if you did too, of course, smash a like button and let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about the game. I mean, consider me thoroughly impressed by this particular one. What a game. Absolutely fantastic. However, my friends, we are fresh out of time, so I want to thank you for spending some time right here on the channel. I do appreciate it. Like I said, if you enjoyed, smash the like button. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here as well. So on this channel, we take a look at all kinds of fun and new content in the indie game space. So if you like that in a content creator, I definitely gotcha. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 10,000 by year end. Would greatly appreciate that. So thanks so much, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.